up YouTube, GammaReyX back with another video for you guys, and today I'm bringing you guys another Funko Dream Series, and this time you can tell by the shirt, we are riders on a mission, action, kids in play positions, Rocket Power. Man, Rocket Power was one of my favorite shows on Nickelodeon growing up. As you guys know and you guys have seen from my other Dream Series, I do a lot of the 90s Nickelodeon shows. I did Rugrats right before Funko did announce it, of course. Cat Dog was on my list, Angry Beavers, Auto Monsters, all were on the list. Funko was just beating me to it. I barely, squeaked out Rugrats. And recently, teaming up with WhatIfPopVerse, he does a lot of commission work and he does a lot of his own stuff. So we kind of were taking our time with the next Dream Series, and it was actually going to be Doug. And he started working on it. Of course, for the series, we were going to have Doug, we were going to have Patty Mayonnaise, Skeeter. Of course, he had to have Pork Chop to go with Doug and Roger. And then I thought for the chase would be perfect to do Quail Man. Well, in the process of waiting for WhatIfPopVerse to finish the Doug series, Funko actually had a leak, and we found out that Toys R Us is going to be getting exclusive Quail Man. So with that happening, we kind of had to scramble and pick the next series. So we decided to go with Rocket Power. Rocket Power actually was in the late 90s. I want to say it was 99. I believe it was the same people who created Rugrats. But it was a show about 4 kids, Otto, Rocket, and his sister Regina, they called her Reggie. Their friend Maurice, they called Twister, and then the new kid who joined named Sam, which they called Squid. And they would do rollerblading, skateboarding, bicycling, surfing, snowboarding, playing street hockey. And it kind of just reminded me of, Legend of the Hidden Temple, kind of, with a mix of Guts on Nickelodeon as well. Those were 2 of my favorite shows growing up. So that made it one of my favorite cartoons when I would watch those shows all together. And I do remember that they had Burger King toys in the Burger King Kids Meals. If I do remember correctly, it's been a long time. I don't have them anymore, unfortunately. So definitely with the series, you have to start off with Otto, him being the leader of the group. He was my favorite character. He was the best skateboarder they had. He was pretty much the best at all of the extreme sports and activities that they did do. It was really cool. And then of course you have to have his sister Reg. You can't have one without the other. Even though they did fight a lot, it's just like a brother and sister. Me and my sisters fought all the time. So then of course you have to do Maurice, aka Twister, and it would be cool to do a 2-pack with him and his older brother Lars, who was a pretty big bully on the show. Him and his friends used to bully and pick on the kids all the time. But that would be a cool 2-pack to have. And of course, to round off, that series for the first 4, you gotta have Sam, you gotta have Squid in there too. As far as chases go, I think it would be dope to have Uncle Tito, who actually co-owned the Short Shack with Otto and Reggie's dad, named Raymundo, or Raymond, they called him Raymundo. But of course, also you'd have to have that Raymundo Bob. But of course, it's like variants and exclusive. You can kind of do like a bicycle, kind of like they did with the Daryl on a motorcycle. That would be really cool to have. Of course, you can have him with snowboards, skateboards, on rollerblades. I think it'd actually be really cool to get Squid and his goalie gear when they play street hockey. That'd be a really cool one to get. That probably would be my favorite in the series. And you definitely would have to get, a 2-pack with, any of them doing their handshake. Woogity, 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 woogity. But yeah, man, it definitely takes me back. One of my favorite shows. I still watch it every now and again when I can on Nick Splat. I was really excited to do Doug with the announcement of Hey Arnold. And of course, Angry Beavers and Auto Monsters came out earlier this year. I believe it was earlier this year. So a ton of different Nickelodeon licenses from the 90s, late 90s, early mid 90s. So I definitely wanted to get this Dream Series out. I got a couple more that we're trying to get out before they get announced. I have a feeling Funko's going to be announcing a few more really soon. But definitely have some really good ones in mind. And tell me, did you guys grow up on Rocket Power? Are you watching it now? Tell me, how does it stack up to other nostalgia shows that we grew up in the 90s, as far as Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, Auto Monsters, Angry Beavers, all the other shows that we've gotten so far in Pops. Tell me, where do you rank them at? Put your thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure to head over to WhatIfPopVerse on Instagram. Link will be down in the description. Give him a follow. Let him know how much you guys appreciate his dope artwork. And definitely thank you again for providing us this great art to go with the video. And also let me know what variants would you guys like to see for the Rocket Power series if we ever got it. Put your thoughts down in the comment section below as always. Make sure to like the Facebook page, facebook.com/GammaReyX. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at GammaReyX. And like I always say, guys, see you in the next video. Peace.